Hey guys, it's Dark Architect 18 back here with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing the KMS Bismarck strategy video. So before I get into this video, I just want to say that I do ship reviews, dev strike videos, and much more. So before I start, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate that. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, and yeah. So first things first, we got the Bismarck. So we got 15-inch guns. We got 10.1 kilometer secondaries on this build. 26-second reload, 30.8 second 180 turn time for the turrets, an AA defense of 77. So it's pretty solid AA. It's not the best, not like American, like 100 or 90 something, but it's not terrible. So it can do some stuff. We got a 31 knot ship, so the 31 knot Bismarck, 850 meter turning circle radius, 16.8 second rudder, 16.8 seconds, pretty good. It's slightly above average. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not like 20 or 22 second rudder like a Montana or something, or Iowa. So that's definitely a big plus right there. And I also have it spec'd for a kind of a rudder. So concealment, we got 13.5 kilometer concealment, so it's pretty good concealment overall. I would say it's in the top 20% maybe in that class, or top 10%. 15, it's somewhere up there. It's in the top 20% regardless. So sitting really well with concealment. Typically a battleship's concealment's around 14 kilometers or more. It's usually between 14 kilometers and 16 kilometers. Maybe a little bit more, 16.5 or something max. But that's most battleships. Anyways, other thing to note is the Bismarck can penetrate 26 millimeters of armor or less. So keep that in mind. Since it's got 15-inch guns. So how I figured that out is I basically did 380 millimeters divided by 14.3, which is the armor penetration kind of magic number, and that determines how much armor you can actually penetrate through in terms of decking or plating or any kind of plating. Whether it's decking, side armor, superstructure armor, what have you. You can do that with any ship, so that's applicable to all. You can just, you do that with Iowa, it would be 406 divided by 14.3. What can it penetrate, So just wanted to kind of throw that out there so you guys kind of know that. If you want to do some calculation, a quick calculation, you pull out your calculator and do that. I definitely recommend it. Anyways, commander we got on this build, we got Megatron, so we got some range, and then we got A.L. Scharnhorst and Robert Rougeard, so we got a range / dispersion / penetration build. Or not Megatron, excuse me. Henry Hyde and Mikhail Kadarov and A.L. Scharnhorst, my bad. So it's a health build / turret traverse / dispersion. So it's kind of similar to the Odin build that I had. So it's similar. Is you want the accuracy, but you also want the turret traverse to be better, and you also want more health on the Bismarck. Since I'm up to 72,730 HP. So a lot of good things with the Bismarck. It's got good secondaries. They're accurate. They've been improved over time with the Bismarck, and the armor's been fixed over time within the last two years. So Bismarck overall is sitting pretty solid. I enjoy it. I kind of enjoy whatever ship, but that's because I like to challenge myself with these ships and to kind of learn how can I be a better player, and how can I challenge myself in a way that is thought-provoking, but also allows me to be something more in the end, like get more results and kind of how do I say it, like, learn more from it, get something out of it, basically, instead of just kind of running for damage and kills. It helps the game overall to just kind of think strategically and kind of think more into how am I going to approach this? When should I push up? When should I not? When should I brawl? When should I what targets should I focus? Should I focus this Richelieu? Yes. He's like, looking at the side of my armor, and I was broadside that whole time, so I had to take him out. Next target, obviously, is the Poltava. He's right in front of me. Well, it's like that. You got to prioritize targets. You got to understand what your ship can do, and each ship is different. Like this Bismarck is more of a mid-ranger, I guess, at least for the main guns. You can do a long range, but obviously as you increase your range or your distance between yourself and the enemy, you have a decrease in the dispersion and the shell grouping overall. So you have your shells obviously can go out left and right in terms of your reticle, so they can land left or they can land right, and then they can also land vertically up or below. So up being towards the superstructure, the Poltava, or below, so like lower towards the water. So those are the two aspects of the accuracy. So that's the other thing is, because with the Bismarck, I always find that enhancing your guns and making them more accurate will do more, because they're just larger guns, and if they hit, they're going to hit hard. They're going to hit something hard, and they can do a lot. And you're going to see that in the next kind of 5-ish minutes, how we're doing with that. So anyways, we're up to 62,000 damage, 2 kills, 3 citadels, a close quarters medal, some fires, I think 120 something odd secondary hits. We're up to like 30 main battery hits. We got a couple incapacitations. We just got a citadel on the Nelson. We got another citadel on the Nelson. That's why you don't go broadside in Nelson, because it's like paper mache armor, or paper armor, because Russians or British battleships like that, or any just battleship or cruiser, you are going to get touched. So really bad. So anyways, I thought this game was a really good example of how to play the Bismarck strategically. We did a really good job overall as kind of a pushing as a team from the top to the bottom as a kind of overall concentrated effort, and we overwhelm the whole team, and we focus these targets. You also want to just take targets out one by one. So like focus the Nelson, focus the Poltava, focus the Richelieu, focus the Ochakov. Whatever you can bring your team's attention towards and say kind of draw fire at, or focus fire at, then you're going to be that more effective. And as you start to do that more, you're going to obtain more wins, and you're going to obtain more satisfaction from playing the ship. You're going to know how to play the ship more. You're going to see how this game, how I play, and my thought process behind it brings more awareness to, like, okay, so Dark can do it this way. What can I do? Am I going to do what he does, or am I going to do something different? But the aspect of thinking, how am I going to pick the build, and why am I going to pick a specific build for my commander, is huge. It really influences how you're going to play, and it really influences how the ship performs. So the build, you got to remember the commander build, the camo on the ship really helps with obviously concealment and how the ship performs overall. But you also have to remember that you, as the captain or the person playing the ship, is going to benefit you know, it stacks up. It's it really adds up. It's like cumulative. So all that kind of good stuff is really good to know and to keep in mind while you're playing the game and you're playing this ship, for example. So that's what I did with this game. I was pretty, you know, pretty much up there the whole time, and I kept pushing up and, you know, doing my job and making sure that, you know, I focus on the strategy more and not just the damage, you know. I always like to really kind of push myself and help the team win, because the wins are important to me, and also making the game more enjoyable. And if, you know, I can do that in any way, I'm all game for that. Because just making games more fun, and the environment and the community and everything is more rewarding than just anything else. I just find it that way, because that's how I've kind of played the game over 3 years, or a bit over 3 years, and that's how it goes. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. We're almost to 500 subscribers, so if you could subscribe, it would mean the world to me if you could do that, as we're almost halfway to being a CC. So it's kind of weird, huh? So yeah, just wanted to say thanks to everyone for tuning in to the video. If you want me to do a different video for a different ship, just let me know. If the strategy video, a review video, a gameplay video, anything. So you know, ship related, or even if you want me to try something different, just let me know, and we'll get it going. I'll put my to-do list, and we'll get it going. And appreciate everyone's time. And this is Dark Architect 18. I'm out, and peace. Thanks.